Howdy everybody and welcome to Brotato. Wow, we're back with this game, are we? So this game just updated, and it's a pretty big update. Basically the people that worked on and finished up Dead Cells are now working on this game and updating it, etc. So we have a brand new start screen. We now have a 3-profile system. We have a codex of everything in the game, including weapons, how often you've picked it, and even like a bestiary that gives detailed stats, like an impressive level of stats. It's very handy. Anyway, we're just gonna jump right into it, alright? New accessibility stuff as well and things, but very nice. Anyway, we're just gonna start a new profile, which I have. I'm on profile 3 now, but oh, there's an unlock all button too. And we're just gonna get into it, right? As you can see, there is now a ban item option. You unlock that by beating D3. And it is incredibly good, unsurprisingly. Let's just do shotguns, right? Just double barrel shotgun, something simple. It's a few more animations and stuff. You'll see once we get to end of wave and stuff, the HUD is kind of different as well. Like the UI, I guess I should say, not HUD, but the UI is quite a bit different now. We should go for this tree. If we can, yeah, just in case. But you'll see all of these now have like symbols on them and stuff, which is pretty crazy. It's kind of nice. If you don't really know Brotato very well, then I highly recommend trying it out. But you'll kind of get a feel for it pretty quickly. Typically, the way that I play, I stack one weapon type only, usually. So I'll have probably 6 shotguns by the end of this. It's a survivor's like, so it's, you know, auto-playing combat, you just walk around. You can manually aim. I don't ever really do that often, not unless I'm trying to focus a boss and I'm just poorly positioning and stuff. Then maybe I will, but meh. At the end of every wave, the only thing I'll go over, how about harvesting? Yeah. So you gain materials and XP equal to your harvesting, and it increases 5% at the end of every wave as well. And we will take both of those. And so there's a few new items, fresh meat being one of them. The reason why I didn't buy fresh meat there is because during the first 2 waves specifically, you will always see 2 weapons. So, what I try to do is during the first 2 waves, lock down every single weapon I can. As close to 6 as I can of the weapon type I want to play. Because after that point, you're not guaranteed to see weapons on a roll. So, force it while you can, I guess. And then I start buying items after wave 2. After wave 3, I guess is over. First of 20 waves, you can go endless after that. I never really do. I'm not usually big into endless on these sorts of games. I will keep taking damage for now. And then we will now buy fresh meat. I probably should buy this armor, and we will be locking that because we do have piercing damage. And actually, we'll lock Corrupted Shard. It's just a small damage boost, but I like having a little bit of curse. Having a chance to see like a cursed shotgun would be very good for us. As you can see already, our damage is decent. We handle crowds alright. I'm actually thinking this new update is really good, by the way. There's quite a few good changes. I like the ban system a lot. You get 8 bans on a run, which is enough to significantly shape what you see, I think. I don't really see much reason in banning things other than commons and uncommons so far, but it kind of sucks to take that, but it's also great. So yeah, we'll take it. Like, it sucks to lose the piercing damage, but like, I don't know. We'll take the blue, we'll lock both of these. So now our piercing damage is, we lost 5% piercing damage overall, but we do pierce 2 now, which is very good. As you can see, if you collect 2 of one weapon type, which I guess I didn't do there, but weapons go up to level 1 through 4. You collect 2 level 1s, you get a level 2. Collect 2 level 2s, you get a level 3. Well, you can merge them to get the next level. That's pretty much how it works. Pretty straightforward. You typically want to be upgrading, but I typically aim to fill out first and then upgrade as soon after. Our damage is a little low. Yes, we will take a little bit of XP drop. It's a little scary, I guess, or could be. A cursed baby elephant. Do we have any luck yet? Not yet, but we could start working on luck. I think baby elephant is always good, honestly. And I kind of lock a lot whenever I play. Typically, my goal is to try to go into the next wave with locked stuff, but I guess it's a matter of opinion, I guess, because you'll see you get one free roll effectively if you don't lock things, right? But personally, I'd rather have guaranteed knowledge of what I'm wanting to buy. Also, prices go up per round, and a locked item doesn't actually change in price, so it keeps the last... Pretty sure it keeps the last round's price, at least. Now that I say it, I doubt it. You know. Flies with shotguns kind of suck, huh? Flies are those guys that are shooting out clusters of bullets, basically, with a melee weapon. They don't shoot out clusters, they only retaliate on ranged damage. We have -1%. We'll take percent damage here. And then we'll take a little bit of luck. Wow, that is a lot of double barrel shotguns. At this point, I think it might be worth taking a cute monkey. We lose 1 ranged damage, we're at 6. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Cute Monkey says 8% chance upon picking up material to heal 1. It is, in my opinion, one of the strongest healing items. Just outright. Especially if you stack a few of them. Because any build can collect material. So, wow. 99% of builds collect material. There's like 1 or 2 characters that specifically don't, but they're such an outlier. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling pretty strong so far. So far, I'm thinking... Maybe it's just that I've been playing the Abyssal DLC more, but I have had much less issue returning to it after this DLC. We will just ban that item. We have no reason to keep it. We want attack speed here, probably. Yeah. I will take the pearl in hopes of finding pearls. And we'll take the HP. Okay. It's like after wave 10 or so is when you really want your build to be coming together, because after that point is when you can afford waves and bosses and stuff. I think right now we're looking pretty good. I'm kind of making a big bet on luck for having practically 0 luck. So if I see luck in a level up reward, I will probably be fast picking that. Luck inherently just increases like how many health drops you get from enemies, and so I just walked right back into that, huh? I had no reason to take that damage. Nice, got an item. Okay. We don't... I want the HP, though. I don't know. Percent damage is kind of rough on shotguns, as you'll see. This is just free, that's free. This is only 1 HP, but it's a cheap item. I mean, we could do this. It just kind of sucks, but I'm going to keep going for it. There's another pearl. Okay, those are all really good. Okay. This is kind of the first... It's not labeled a horde wave, but this is one of the first big waves you fight. It's not a difficult wave typically, but it's a very rewarding wave. It's one of the ones that you want to learn what number it is, just because if you have, like, say you find a peacock or something, you want to buy it for this wave. If you find one earlier than 9, I guess, you know. Anyway, how have you guys been doing? I haven't really done a video in a while. Lots have been going on in my life. You know, pretty sure I mentioned at one point that we moved. I guess that's been a year now, but like, basically just catching up with the move and getting into a new job and, you know, that sort of stuff. So, haven't had too much time to really record, but I'm hoping to try to do a daily upload series with this for a little bit. I don't know if I will, but I'll try, you know. I would appreciate being able to do that at least. More enemies, I always like that. Okay, we will take that much attack speed over a small amount of luck, but there we go. Oh, right. I think we will probably buy all of these just to get the... Well, no, we won't. 30 luck. So the only reason why I want luck right now is mostly for baby elephant. But that damage really adds up fast. It's just, now I feel like I've probably given up a lot of my damage, right? Probably, but we did just find 2 more shotguns after this. And we picked up an attack speed boost anyway, yeah. I think we're fine. With more luck, we're more likely to find items. Yep, there's an example of that. By picking up the extra luck, it's kind of helping with our crowd control as well. That was one of the reasons I wanted it. The elephant item really does... It lessens the feel of waves sometimes, that's for sure. Especially when you don't have a melee weapon that like does sweeping damage and stuff. It could really help. Like, you might not see everything that's dying, because it's dying off screen, if anything. But it's definitely having an impact on these waves. That is... I think this is one of the best commons in the game. And I think I really dislike this item, honestly. -2 armor is a lot, but we'll take it. I had to regret it, but we'll take it. Luck also improves your shop, as you can see. We want lifesteal. We should take the whistle. It's a unique anyway. We want that. We'll re-roll. And it's a horde wave. Shotguns can struggle on horde waves sometimes. We'll see. Wave 11, you get these tank guys. All they do is have a lot of health and kind of pick up speed if they live long enough. Oh yeah. So now, with Penguin, it says if you're at full HP and you pick up food, you gain temporary HP regen for the floor, for the wave, right? So now, when possible, we want to try to be at max HP just so that when we do take damage, we're a little better off for it. For the rest of the wave. Because typically how waves work is they do just get harder the longer in that you are. Especially with horde waves, you'll notice it. Shotguns are really bad on horde waves. That's a good example of the ban, because honestly... I mean, Tentacle would be fine, but we just don't have any crit yet. We'd have to start building towards it. But it is more healing. And we may as well. 3 ranged damage is a lot of ranged damage. And we'll take some more luck. Oh, wow. We definitely want that. We definitely want this. I think we'll actually make a red shotgun to forge that. There's the crit if we really wanted it. I mean, I don't know. It's +3 ranged damage. I'm always indecisive. but 3 ranged damage is a lot. And now you can see we are kind of shredding people, like shredding enemies. Yeah, we're pretty strong here. And with this little bit of luck, Penguin goes even crazier. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Forgot I have a cat feeder set up to... You guys probably heard that in the background, huh? That's alright. We have an automatic cat feeder now. It's handy, but I just have it yell for the cats. Yeah, there's my health regen. You can kind of get a good feeling for it. I mean, I'm at... It's only 11, but I guess lifesteal is doing most of my healing actually. Okay. 2 items is still plenty. Yes, we will take that. And I really dislike Peaceful Bee. I would rather just have it banned. If you buy everything in one shop, the reroll is free. Not that that really matters too much here, but Crystal is incredible, especially on shotguns. We want as many baby squids as early as possible, so we will hold on to that one. Oh, my base health regen is 0, so any pickup is significant with baby penguin, I see. Okay. So far I think this is going smoothly. We haven't seen a single elite fight yet, so... I think shotguns really excel during those. I think that'll be fine. I think we have a couple waves until we see one anyway. Our crowd control is feeling pretty strong here too, though. Yeah, I mean, like, look at how many items we get here. Impressive. Yeah, we actually want that. Our speed is really low. Sure. Wow, another just white shotgun? I may as well, though, right? I could take XP down. I really don't. I know it's only minus 3%, but I really don't like taking XP down. It feels bad to me, personally. Yeah, next wave is our boss wave. We are actually really far ahead of the curve with 2 red shotguns here and like 3 purples. So we should feel really strong, and we do, honestly. I think. You know, I think shotgun might be one of the simplest weapons to understand, honestly. It's purely just get, like, any damage ups and upgrade it. I don't know. I've been thinking, like, just to get back into this before I did a video, I did a couple runs. But one of the ones I did was with Wizard, and I tried Torch. Man, the Torch works as a weapon, but it's really funky to get properly working, I guess. You know? This just feels so much easier. I will take a little bit of crit. I don't really want the lockdown, but Finn is incredible. Actually, never mind. I'll take it. Both those are good, and we'll roll down. Mini boss spawns. Hey, this guy spawns eggs, so you just want to be on top of that. Yeah, until he takes enough damage, and then he kind of just shoots at you, huh? Alright. Oh, hey, this is one of the new enemies that they showed off. The new guys taking over added. I don't really know how I feel about it. It has like a really low spawn chance and does almost nothing from what I've recognized. Like typically, if you're within power, I've never seen it cause an issue if you're on. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it makes that big difference. And it's so rare that it's, I don't know. It seems a little silly. It seems insignificant to the point of why even add it. A few of the things they've done seem like that, but overall I think this is very good. You have a 50% chance. No, I think I'm fine. It's not very impactful. 3 more ranged damage, sure. I will take 4% speed for a little bit of less luck. Aha! There we go. That's good. So now our piercing damage is only minus 20%. Each projectile pierce loses that 20% as well, by the way. So, like, if you pierce 2, you'll be doing, what, 80% and then 64% damage on that second shot, I think. So pretty quickly, if you're not careful, the item that gives you +1 pierce, that's a common unique, whatever it's called, I don't know. You can hit ones on shotguns really easy. And they're not, the number of shots is nice, but you lacking damage like that really kind of sucks. Yeah, I think we'll be fine in this run. We do have a little bit of low health, I'm seeing. Yeah, we'll take it. I will not be taking that, though. There's an extra pearl I found. I'll take some armor. Ah, I didn't realize I doubled damage on a boss wave. That will be okay, I think, honestly. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good here. This boss does kind of suck. Oh, yeah, it does hurt here, huh? Kill him quickly. He's almost dead, at least, but still. Oh, jeez. What we got? Hey. I do really have to watch for stray bullets, though. Okay, I think we beat it out now. And since we killed an elite, again, I mean, you get a red item every time. Wow, dude, those guys are really tanky. Every time you kill an elite, you get a red item. It, definitely helps a lot. Or can, at least. Very rarely would I turn down a red item. Well, I mean, I don't care about engineering, right? All of those are good. I'll take some attack speed. I'll take some crit rate. I don't really need it, but... It's already wave 17. You know what? Let's just do it, right? Why not? Duplicate the next item you get from the shop and tardigrade. 2 tardigrades is huge because we bought crystal, didn't we? Hold on. Did I buy crystal? Yeah. So enemies are going to have a ton of HP in this wave. But if we beat this wave, we'll be pretty far ahead. I guess we already are strong enough to win though, so this was a little overkill. Maybe a little greedy. The T gives enemies double health this wave, if you're curious. But you also get double XP this wave. Plus 50%, one of the two. But, and then at the end of every wave you gain a small XP bonus as well. It's one of my favorite items, I think, in terms of possible scaling, but it ends up being... You have to find it really early for it to be good. Yeah, we are really strong though, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Okay. I'll take some HP here. Oh, I could get... Oh, those are both unique. Never mind. Okay. Goes to wave 20. We're nearly done now. Honestly, very strong build so far. Double tardigrade basically means we shouldn't lose our crystal effect, by the way. So we will just be scaling constantly through the wave now, for DPS, at least. So, I mean, yeah. This is a very good first run to get back into it, huh? I'm feeling confident. I think it'd be really cool. I don't think it will happen. I think it could be very cool to one day do an entire win streak, one of each character. Just go through every single one back to back. Not in one sitting, but, like, you know, over the course of however many days there are worth of characters. And it's a free reroll. There's a pearl. Better piercing damage. A third tardigrade goes crazy here. Dangerous bunny does not go crazy, though. We have 100% damage, so we'll just kind of roll down and see if we find anything interesting. Baby gecko's cool. Can be, at least. Yeah, sure, add more enemies to the final wave, why not? We're at plus 20% enemies. It's not that bad, honestly. Our piercing damage went up one more time. We should just win this. Tardigrade for making my life 1,000 times easier. Yep, there it goes. Oh, hold on. I'm doing a really poor job of dodging the swirling guy, huh? Just kidding. There we go. And at this point, I think the other guy's running from me. You have two options for this. If you survive the full time, you win, or you can just kill both bosses. And we were plenty strong enough for that, so... We got 5 pearls. That made up for 75% of our plus damage. That was a very good run. Hard to complain about that character. Well-rounded is exactly that. Brawler will be next. 50% attack speed with unarmed weapons. That's fine. I don't know. Unfortunately, both Brawler and Crazy are characters I'm not, funny enough, crazy about, but they'll be fine. I find them more difficult than, you know, the majority of these next coming characters after them. Lucky's a very fun one, especially with the loot. Anyway. So with that, I will say thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.